At ease, soldiers. Sergeant Nick Fury here. Hope everyone's having a great weekend and enjoyed doing their solo challenges on our bonus event, the Three Witches again. And hope you got some goodies in the crate. I really appreciate everybody writing in the comments down there on the videos what they got so everybody can see what they received, got. Sorry about my English, don't get on me. But that's not why I'm shooting the video today. As you noticed, it's already Sunday and I didn't do the task force video, right? But as you can see, this is completed because one of my task force members took it upon themselves to go ahead and do this task force. And let me show you. And the reason I wasn't going to do it is because of my gaming ethics, okay? I don't believe in, when I play Ghost Recon Wildlands, I know a lot of you think I'm a hard ass to play with. And over the last few weeks, I've had several people who don't want to play with me anymore, who've unfriended me, and that's fine. You know, you have your play style, I have my play style. You want to run around in the game and shoot everything that moves and blow everything up and kill everything, that's fine. Go ahead and act like a kid. Me, I'm trying to get into the game and act like I'm a real Ghost Recon, you know, a covert operative in a country where I don't want to be spotted. So hence, flying around and taking helicopters out of the sky and shooting everything that moves and blowing everything up isn't covert. It wasn't covert when I served in the United States Army, okay, in the 40th Infantry Division, 1st Air Cav, D Troop, okay, and I was in a recon group for a while. And I guarantee you, all we did was go out there and lay in there and get eaten by flies and bitten by bugs and filthy dirty and take photographs and write down crap and then leave. That's what reconnaissance is. That's what recon, it has nothing in. So, and I don't think shooting animals is that big of a deal. So that's why I refuse to do it. The other problem is all my task force members know that I shoot these videos for the community, right? I want everybody in the community know how to do these. So that's the only rule I ask of my task force members, period, is don't do the task force challenge unless you do it with myself or one of the task force officers. Right? Because it's a task force challenge. It's not a solo challenge. Now, the problem is one of my task force members went and took upon themselves to do the challenge, and now they don't want to man up. See, because first off, they're a coward because they went around and shot all these llamas behind me, which takes no skill at all to do. And that's cool if you guys are, into that. Like I said, I'm not trying to judge anybody who watches my videos or plays the game. I'm just telling you how I play it. What my ROE, my rules of engagement are. We don't kill animals, we don't shoot birds out of the sky, we don't shoot civilians, we don't take their vehicles. You know why? Because I can hit this little frickin' wheel and pull up every vehicle under the sun. So why should I take cars from people? If I was in your country or neighborhood and I'm there, do you want to come out and find your car gone? Or your dog laying there dead, right? Or your goats or your chicken? Come on. So again, I try to play the game as realistically as possible. So and now I'm in a position where whoever the coward was that went ahead and did this and doesn't want to confess it to me, hey, that's fine. Because eventually I'll find out after I have to go through every single member of my task force, all 25 of them, I'll find out who it is and I'll kick them out of the task force. Because I have a good idea who it was already because I texted somebody yesterday at around 12:30 and they failed to text me back yet. And they already did this once before and was already warned. So again, that's why I was sending a statement to Ubisoft that I don't want to shoot animals in your games for any type of challenge, unless it's big dinosaurs or big bears or something like in, Far Cry. We did all that for the crafting and all that. But to here, why would I shoot these cute little llamas behind me? It serves no purpose at all. So again, that's my schmeal for a Sunday morning. I'll get off my soapbox now and let you guys get back to your day. But that's why you didn't see me do this task force challenge this week. Oh, and besides that, most of us we're already tier mode already, right? I mean, 90% of the people that I know that play this game. So let me see. How many of these do I have? I got 8 of them still because I share them all the time with people. You know what I mean? It's like, so whatever task force member was that hard up that needed to get that, I could have been more than happy to hang out with them and they could have used up all my boosters because I don't give a crap about that. But again, I'll figure out which one of you guys was the ones who did it, since you don't want to come up, man up, and be a man and tell me that you did the stupid thing, which is retarded. So I'll have to figure it out on my own. But again, if you want to do the task force challenges, I'm more than happy to do them with you guys. The reason I shoot them alone is because it's easier shooting a video with about a bunch of people, hanging out and trying to control what's going on, right? But again, JT Drake, you can look him up. He's our task force officer. Evil Kitty, she's one of our task force officers, okay? And Red Scorpion, he's our other task force officer. So any three of these members that you see playing, just jump in their game and say, hey, I'd like to, find out about doing the task force challenge. They'll hit me up and say, hey, Sarge, we have to do this 50 times. Is it okay if we do it 10 or 15 or 20? Because again, when we have these challenges and you have to do, multiple times, I don't mind my task force members doing them as long as they do the last one so I can shoot the stupid video and get it up online. So again, I was a little disappointed because I wasn't going to do this one intentionally this week just to send a message to Ubisoft. But again, one of my members screwed up. So, and I appreciate you guys watching this. I'm sure I'm going to get some people who are saying this is a waste of time. Why did he put this video up? Hey, man, it's my YouTube channel. It's my right. And I'm showing you where I'm coming from. I like animals. Okay. In the real world, I rescue cats. Okay. I've rescued cats for years. Rescue dogs too, but I'm more of a cat man. Okay, to the point where people used to bring them on my house that they'd find them in garbage cans and thrown in the streets in paper bags when I lived in Los Angeles. Okay, so and I don't fish anymore. I don't hunt anymore. Because I don't believe in killing. I did enough killing in the military, man, to serve me for 20 lifetimes over. So this is why I do it in video games. You know what I mean? I don't do it in the real world. Love to shoot, but don't kill anything in the real world anymore. Don't even kill bugs. Well, mosquitoes and flies when they're annoying, but nope. I don't really bother the life, I leave life alone, man. Lady, what you checking out? Checking out my ink work? Yeah, it looks good, huh? But anyways, I appreciate everybody taking the time to watch these videos this week. I'm just totally friggin' I have a YouTube channel. You want to go check it out, Sergeant Nick Fury. Yeah, I appreciate everybody subscribing. I really appreciate everybody watching. And you guys have really just blown me away with all the support I have. I mean, it's fun doing these. So, and I am looking forward, Ubisoft, to some harder challenges, man. Come on. I'm not quite sure what's going on with you guys, but I'm assuming the problem is you ain't got no money. You know what I mean? The marketing, the funding, people have cut off your money to you developers. And that's why you're sitting there starving like us and just trying to pay your bills and get through the week. Unbeknownst to a lot of people who think you're fat cats and you're driving Ferraris and, living in big mansions and stuff. Trust me, folks. These people are hardworking just like us. So, nope, it's the people up above them that are holding back the money and keeping them from developing stuff. That's what the problem is. Has nothing to do with them at all. So, other than the guy in the art department who was lazy and didn't want to change the challenge this week, if you notice, it said bonus episode. Remember that? And then last week, remember last week's one had a 3 on there, and I crossed it out, put a 5 on there. So that was pretty funny too. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to go back and go do some division stuff or something this morning, since nothing's going on over here. I'm going to start shooting some training videos, though, and show you guys how to do, how to sneak into a Unidad base and turn off a jammer, right? Take out an HVD target, steal a helicopter, all without being detected, right? Well, the helicopter part you might get detected, but we'll see. Okay, but these are, I'm going to start doing those type of challenge videos. And I appreciate the fact that somebody made the comment about why don't you come up with a challenge for us and then do it, and then we'll all do it. You know what I mean? Like when we have these 3-week spells. So that's what I'm gonna do either tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm gonna come up with 3 solo challenges for you guys to do, and I'll go ahead and post the videos up there, and then you guys can go ahead and do the challenges and just take a screenshot. I'll have some type of challenge that you can show me that you did it, since I just have to take your word. But other than that, have a great day, everybody. Again, I appreciate everybody taking the time to watch this. My little political comment this morning on killing animals. Again, and, just where I'm coming from. And one more time to whatever task force member, man, why don't you just man up and tell me, yeah, I screwed up and I'm the one who did it. Okay, so we don't have to go through all this detective work and all this crap. So, you know what I mean? Because it's a little stupid for me to have to send out a freaking individual chat messages to everybody in my task force saying, are you the one, are you the one, are you the one? And so that's why I shot this video, because I'm assuming all my task force members are going to see this, right? So again, have a great day, everyone. Sergeant Nick Fury here, and as always, at ease, soldiers.